Hey friends, hope all is well. Zach Rizal here with a brand new Marvel Snap video from Zal Snap. So today we have a very, very special deck, a deck that's very near and dear to my heart. I am a huge fan of move decks. I always have been. The first deck I used to get to infinity was a move deck with Multiple Man and Hulkbuster. Got me all the way to the top. It was fantastic. I will always have a special place in my heart for move decks, and just like this one right here. So as you guys can see, this is very, very simple and very basic for a move deck with cards such as Human Torch, Ghost Spider, Kraven, Doctor Strange, Silk, all that fun jazz. But what makes this a little different is an element of disruption, right? With Polaris, right? With the on-reveal text of moving an opposing 1 or 2 cost card to this location. She's a 3/5, really, really good when it comes to disruption. Not only that, we have Arrow, which is a 5/8. On reveal, move the last enemy card played to this location. So we have those 2 cards that kind of mess around with our opponents, but the rest is just trying to beef up our numbers as fast as possible. So with Forge, right, we can Forge into Human Torch, get him beefed up, and then we can Strange the Human Torch. He'll go from 4 to 8 to 8 to 16. A lot of power with Human Torch. Only counter we run into is something like a Killmonger who can absolutely annihilate him, or maybe even a Shang-Chi. We have Silk just to constantly keep some movement, and then this is the real MVP right here. This is the Werewolf by Night. He's fantastic. He's a 3/3 with the text of after you play an on reveal card at another location, move there and gain +2 power. And so with all our cards being on reveal, we can get him up to beefy numbers, and it's sometimes it's insane. Some of the gameplay I have for you guys is unreal, and I can't wait to show you guys. Spider-Man, more disruption, keep cards moving around our opponent's side. Usually we can get Miles Morales to a 1/5, so that's always a very, very good cost. And then Chavez on 6, because we love Chavez on 6. We always forget, but we love it. That's basically this deck right here. You can get crazy play lines and numbers with a deck like this. It's so much fun to play, and as I said before, super effective. So with that being said, before we get into the gameplay, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Really, really helps me out. It makes me the happiest guy in the world. And if you didn't see before, check the last video. We're giving away 3 season passes for the next season of Marvel Snap. So that's really, really fun. You don't want to miss that. And so with that being said, let's get right into the gameplay. I really appreciate you guys being here, and snap out. All right, guys, we're into a game now. We have 2 locations out. We have New York and Nowhere. Our opponent threw down a Hood and a Jeff. We threw down Kraven. And last is Grand Central, so that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Whoa, we will get Werewolf out there. Get him going. The faster we can get Werewolf out there, the more of a chance we have to succeed. So always try to get Werewolf out there as soon as possible. And then we have a couple cards that we can use here to get him moving around and get him beefed up. Looking like, I feel like our opponent is going to run into some type of a Nihilist deck. Okay, that's okay. It's a little annoying, but it's okay. So with this, she moves 1 or 2 cost, and okay, so we can move Hood, get Hood to the right side, and Werewolf would also bounce back over. Alright, so our opponent threw down a Nebula and a Demon. So I suppose we'll move the Hood, get some more movement going. Throws a Nihilist at us. Miles Morales moves, or excuse me, Spider-Man's going to move in the middle, bring a Nihilist. So we clogged him up in the middle, but he can move Jeff. Okay, he gets a Carnage out. And our Ghost Spider gets out there. Okay, so this isn't looking the worst for us. We do have Chavez, best thing in the world. So we can move Kraven. We have a couple options, and Kraven's gonna get really beefy here. So we can just move Kraven and Spider-Man, and so we'll be at 20 power on the left, which I don't think we can lose. And then right here we'll be at 12 plus 9. Okay, and we'll snap off this. I think this is our best play here. Obviously he's going to move the Jeff, I think, and then place something in the middle. Maybe not, though. We'll see. But even if he moves any cards to the left, Kraven will still get some bonus off that, which is fantastic. So let's see what our opponent does here. Alright, opponent moves over the Jeff and the Carnage. And so Kraven's going to get beefed up a little bit, throws down the Doom. And that's just not enough. It's not enough. Nice. That's a fantastic win. Yeah, Craven the 14's insane. Sadly, we couldn't get Werewolf buffed up, but a 14 Craven is fantastic. Just shows you how strong Craven can potentially be, especially with a location like New York. But let's get right into the next game, guys. All right, guys, game 2 here. Our opponent, Spider-Hand, right, knocked over our Polaris, which is now Pig, unfortunately. But we have a couple options here. But I think throw down Craven is always a good bet. As you guys saw last game, we got to 14. Let's see, Yondu throws down to Doctor Strange and Hood. Okay. Let's see if we can get Human Torch or something would be nice. All right, we don't get the Torch. He's going to play a card here. I totally think he's going to play a card here. And hopefully he goes middle. We can clog middle. He doesn't play a card there. That's okay. Alright, well, we still get the boost off Craven. And then Miles is a 1 cost. He's going to scoop all that back up. So we should have about a full hand. He has 6 in his hand. 7, yeah. 7 in his full hand. So we can even do a little something like this. So the Forge would be 1 power. We have Miles for 5, which get boosted up to 7. And then we have Silk, which is going to move, but that's okay. Hopefully it moves to the middle so we get more boost. He's not going for Asgard at all. I'm thinking this whole game he's going for Asgard. Alright, Silk's not going to move, but he does throw down a Sentry. Alright, we have to try to get that lane clogged. We do not want that Void. And I'm assuming we're going to see an Annihilus, but he can't yet. Because of Dream Dimension. Annihilus is a 5 cost, so we can't play that yet, which is good for us. Yeah, I think we'll throw down a little cheeky little Ghost Spider Human Torch here. So Silk moves middle, boost up Craven even more. And it's not going to go off, but hopefully that's not like a... Okay, it's okay. And we move to Savage, okay. So it goes back to the middle, boosts him up even more. And okay, and this is it. I like the position we're in here right now. I feel like I'm gonna see the Annihilus right now. I feel like this is exactly what's about to happen to me. And I don't want that to happen. I'm very, very nervous for that to happen. I refuse to let it happen. So we're gonna throw down Arrow. Let's see here. Oh, when he throws, yeah, I see, oh, he destroys it though. Let's see if we still have enough power. Spider-Ham. No, he hit my Polaris again. But that's another win, another fantastic win. Yeah, I knew the Annihilus was coming. I did not want to get hit with that -10 power Void. But that was another great game. Let's get right into another one, guys. All right, guys, here we go. Another game here. We have Clintar and Gamma Lab, which is not bad, actually. You always got to play Gamma Lab, right? I mean, you just have to. Got to play Gamma Lab. And then hopefully we can get one more card to put into Gamma Lab. Or we can just Werewolf this. There's no way he runs a Shang-Chi in this Destroy deck, right? There's just no way. We'll throw down Werewolf. We'll get the Gamma Lab. Oh, we just got the variant from the Spotlight, which is really, really cool. And so that's going to go middle. This is all okay so far. Okay. I'm assuming he's probably going to Venom that. And so we'll pull this away. Pull this away, hopefully. I'm thinking maybe he Venoms it and he's trying to get off a Arnim Zola, something like that. Oh, please, Spider-Man, please go left. Oh, it doesn't even matter. It's okay. But let's see here. So we're going to pull the Hulk left. Okay. Miles is now free. Or 1 cost, excuse me, not free, but... Alright, so opponent's going to snap. We can Arrow here. Pull something to the right. Let's see what he plays. Alright, so there's the Venom. And that's going to get pulled to the right. Okay. I'm liking where we're at so right now. We're going to snap back into this. And we could do a cheeky little something like this, so it pulls over one Hulk. And then we can just beef up the... Okay, and he retreats. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, I think the arrow really messed up his play there. I think we were just going to see an Artem Zola, but that was another fantastic play, and that was a win through disruption. So let's go, guys. That was fantastic. Oh, there you guys go. There's some Spider-Wolf gameplay. As you guys saw, it is super fun and effective, as I said in the intro. But when you're playing Marvel Snap, you want to have fun and you want to win games. And so with a deck like this, you can accomplish both so easily. I found it very surprising how it was so easy to disrupt our opponent with where he was placing cards. And at the same time, we could easily gain power on our own cards. I just thought it was really interesting, and I won a lot with this deck. I really strongly recommend you guys try it out. And with that being said, I'll stop talking. I'll let you guys get out of here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Don't forget about the giveaway. It takes 2 seconds to enter. Get a chance to win a free battle pass. And yeah, there you go, guys. Have an excellent day or night wherever you are, and I really appreciate you stopping by.